Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel TechieBees. Friends, I would like to thank you for your love and support. By purchasing products through my purchase links, you have empowered me to purchase this Nokia TV for review. My constant endeavor is to give honest reviews of products without depending on any company. If I accept products for reviews from companies, I will not be able to give an honest opinion on them as companies' directives go against it. I accept review units only from those companies that are pretty sure of their products and allow me a fair chance to review their products honestly. Those products that I don't find good after testing, I return them to the company without reviewing them. Many a times, even when there is no affiliate earning, then too, I purchase products from my own pocket and review them. However, for very costly TVs and home theaters, me and my team has been regularly visiting local showrooms for the last 4 years to test their quality and shoot videos so that their reality can be brought to you. So without any further ado, let's get started with the unboxing of the 50 inches Nokia TV. The box in which this Nokia TV is sent to you is minimalistic with only the company's name and model number mentioned on it. Inside the box along with the TV comes a wall mount, screws, 2-piece tabletop stand, power cord, remote, 2 AAA batteries, mini AV cable and a user manual guide. The tabletop stand is metallic with an aluminium finish and an overall stylish design. This TV is almost bezel-less and a soundbar comes fused in its lower bezel. The soundbar gets a grey fabric finish which stands in contrast to the black body of this TV. Nokia branding has been given in the center while on the right side there is a badge on which Sound by Onkyo comes inscribed. On the rear, this TV bears a clean black finish with minimalistic designing. Here on the left side there is a power port while the remaining ports are given on the right side. There are 3 HDMI and 2 USB ports along with a headphone jack, a mini AV port and an audio video port. HDMI, ARC and CC both are present on this TV along with a single band Wi-Fi. Google Chromecast, Bluetooth and Google Assistant are there on this TV. The remote is minimalistic which reminds of MI Android TV box remote. It has direct buttons to Netflix and ZEE5. So overall in looks, this TV is tall and stylish with a good build quality. To complete the setup, you can also use your Android phone. This TV comes with D-LED backlighting and a VA panel. It supports HDR10 and displays micro dimming along with having a max bright panel. The brightness is 380 nits and the static contrast ratio is 5000:1. The refresh rate of this TV is 60 Hz. So guys, this is the UI of this TV. And it comes with Android Pie operating system. The processor is quad-core and the graphic processor 2 is quad-core Mali 470. The RAM that you get in this TV is 2 GB and the internal storage is 16 GB. All your favorite applications are there on this TV and it comes with a Google Play Store from where you can download more applications. This TV also gives you the liberty to sideload outside applications like Oreo TV. The UI of this TV is fast and responsive. The foremost good thing about this TV is that you get the option of voice search even inside applications, which is generally not available there in most of the budget TVs. The voice command feature of this TV is highly responsive, which follows all your commands instantly. This TV has a 48 watts Quattro X speaker setup from Onkyo with 6D sound and Dolby Digital decoding. This audio setup includes 18 watts tweeters and dynamic amplification technology. So this was the specifications mentioned by the company. Now let us talk about the ground reality. I'm excited to tell you that the ground reality of this TV is not far from the company's claim. The brightness of this TV is pretty good. This time the company's claim of 380 nits brightness is almost true. The dirty screen effect and banding too is very less in comparison to many of the budget TVs. Coming to the picture quality, the picture quality of this TV is pretty good and a major improvement can be seen over the last year's models that came with EDS panels. 4K video quality is remarkably good. There is an amazing clarity in details along with the pictures displaying deep blacks. The color reproduction is good. You get to see bright and vivid colors on this TV. Dark scenes too display amazing detail clarity. The picture upscaling capability of this TV is pretty good. Full HD and 720p videos play in upscaled resolution with much clarity. HD channels through set-top box look good on this TV, and SD channels too are fair enough, keeping in mind that this is a 4K TV. In this TV too, motion blur is unavoidable during fast action scenes. The 60 Hz refresh rate fails to stop it. Here once again I would like to tell you that apart from Sony's Motion Flow XR technology, none of the technologies including MEMC, Ultra Smooth Motion or any other is able to reduce motion blur in budget TVs having a refresh rate of 50 or 60 Hz. Now clearing your fears of a single band Wi-Fi in this TV, I would like to inform you that the Wi-Fi in this TV gives you a stable connection. My Wi-Fi modem is downstairs while I am testing this TV in my studio upstairs. Still I am getting a stable connection with a good speed. Please note here that my broadband internet speed is only 40 Mbps. I am able to play all 4K videos on this TV smoothly without any buffering. The Onkyo speaker system of this TV delivers superb audio clarity and it is pretty loud. You also get to hear good bass that does not overpower the audio clarity. Music and dialogues both sound very good on this TV. You won't need any home theater with this TV unless you want to hear window rattling bass.
जब मेरे क्लाइंट के पास देने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है तो एलिमनी देने का तो सवाल ही नहीं उठता योर ऑनर
ਜਦੋਂ आपके लिए बहुत ਹੁੰਦੇ ਕੱਢੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਦਾਲ ਚ ਪਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਚਵਲਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਾਲ ਵਾਲੇ जब जब तेरा दिल धड़के
This TV comes with two-way Bluetooth. You can hear the songs stored on your phone on this TV and also connect this TV with your Bluetooth soundbar. You can continue to enjoy the music even after switching off the screen of this TV. This TV also comes with a RAM cleaner, world clock and Wi-Fi speed test application. However, I found its Chromecast to be laggy. I connected it with two of my phones, Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus and Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. But casting through both these phones turned out to be laggy. For casting from iPhone, iShare has been provided on this TV. However, we were not able to test this feature as we don't have any iPhone with us right now. Overall, the picture quality, audio and Android performance all are good on this TV. This TV is a complete package with superb audio, very good picture quality and a smooth Android experience. Now coming to the comparison between Nokia and Motorola TV. I would just say that the brightness of this Nokia TV is better than Motorola TV, because of which you get to see better picture clarity in Nokia. And definitely its audio as well as picture upscaling is better than Motorola. Coming to the after sale services, both Motorola and Nokia services are looked after by Jeeves as these TVs are Flipkart's offerings. So now is the time to rate the different performances of this TV. So 4K videos get 4.7 out of 5, Full HD videos deserve 4.4, HD channels 4.2, SD channels 3.9, picture upscaling gets 4.5, audio deserves 4.8 rating and the after sale services get 3.9 out of 5. So guys, this much only for today. Meet you in my next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.